Hey everybody, the Super Vader for 100 here. The brown skinned human, and of course, Douglas Blair Roberts, coming back at you with another movie review. And this time, we're taking a look back at one of my all time favorite movies, and that is the 2018 Japanese manga and anime adaptation, Bleach. Bleach. This is also my review and rant on this movie. Since I've already did a review, two reviews on this movie back in 2018. The links to those will be in the description box below. Two narration audio reviews. Um, I just this will be the off-camera webcam portion, and also in this video right here, this time it will be a rant because while I love this movie, there are no problems. There are no problems with the movie. I have a problem with the marketing. I have a problem with the marketing for this film. This film, this film barely made back its budget at the box office. It kind of was a box office disappointment. So as such, there won't be a sequel. That's what I will be ranting on in the off-camera portion of this review. So, with that being said, let's get started right now. Hey everybody, it's time for the second part of my review and rant on the 2018 live action film Bleach, which like I said in the previous video, this film completely lived up to and once again exceeded my expectations. This film, in my opinion, put the naysayers, the otakus and haters of live action adaptation of Japanese animes and mangas. This one put them in their place, put them to shame and put them in their place because this film right here showed This one right here showed that some anime and manga properties can be adapted into live action with care, patience, and heavy research, and having the creator himself, Tai Kubo, involved in the project. You might get something good like this Bleach right here. This whole movie felt like I was watching a live action replica and reenactment of the manga and Anime. Anime. This adapted the entire pretty much the entire first season, first 16, the first 16 plus episodes. This has Ichigo Kurosaki introduced already, the toughest kid at his high school who can see the souls of the dearly departed, beating up some bullies for causing for picking on for picking on a little girl and causing trouble at a grave site. Then one day a giant hollow attacks, and he can not only can he see the hollow, but he can see the soul reaper Rukia, and attacks Rukia thinking she's a burglar. Rukia incapacitates him with some Aikido move, with some Aikido paralyzation move, and draws on his face when he mocks her drawings. Ichigo tries to sacrifice himself to stop the giant hollow, but Rukia calls him an idiot, telling Ichigo that not just one soul will satisfy him. He will keep devouring souls until he is stopped. So Ichigo notices he can't save everyone, but he at least wants to save his friends and family. So he goes through Rukia's ritual, which has Rukia transfer her powers to him through stabbing, and he obtains Rukia's Soul Reaper powers and easily finishes off the hollow monster. The next couple of scenes has Ichigo returning to daily life, where one of his classmates, the goofy classmates, that's here too. One of them, he does this twice in the movie, starts a rumor saying Ichigo died. Then Ichigo appears, I'm alive, and here we're introduced to Orihime, Chad, and later Oryu, who makes an appearance in this film. But the Ichigo meeting Rukia, his training to become a Soul Reaper, him taking an oath, and his meeting of the Hollow, the Grand Fisher, whom he defeats, Renji, whom he puts up a valiant fight against but loses, and of course Buyuka Kuchiki also makes an appearance, like I said, with him coming to arrive to take Rukia to the Soul Society to be executed for transferring her power to that of a human, to that of a quote-unquote human. The film ends, despite the bad ending, the film ends on a happy note with Ichigo returning to his daily life, but still having memories of Rukia, still showing that he somewhat still remembers Rukia, setting up the sequel that won't be made, which I'm gonna rant on later in this video right here. But this movie right here, what's his name? Every actor and actress did a great job. The female actors were kind of weak. The ones portraying Rukia and Orihime, they were kind of weak and bland, but they at least captured their manga and anime counterpart personalities. These characters were boring and lacking personality in comparison to how over the top and full of life Rukia and Orihime are in the manga and anime. That was probably my only criticism. My only criticism was also Chad. They couldn't go to Spain. Which is closer, or Mexico, and get an actor and get a Hispanic actor who looks like Chad. No, they just got a random Japanese, but the guy did a good job capturing Chad. Then you got Uryu. Actor portraying Uryu was awesome. My only disappointment was Uryu didn't wear Uryu didn't wear his outfit from the game. He wore a stylized version. He wore a terrible gray stylized version of his outfit in the movie, a generic stylized version of his outfit instead of the actual outfit, the white trench coat suit that he has in the anime. That's easy to transfer to real life. I've seen people dress like Uryu in real life. Uryu in real life. That's really easy to capture. But yeah, those are the only problems I have. Those are the only problems I have with this awesome movie. Soundtrack was phenomenal. Where you have the band Alejandro's performing the hilariously awesome Milk song. When I heard that song in the trailer, in the final line was, after all of the Japanese singing, the only line they sing in English is, all you gotta do is drink all your milk. I was like, what the hell? When I saw the Netflix showing of this movie. Then of course the mosquito bite. I wanna believe in something else, trying to make it through the day. That's the part they say that, and I was a little boy. Those are the only parts they say in English. Then there was another cool song. There was another cool song that plays when Ichigo is fighting Renji. The first round of Ichigo versus Renji. So yeah, awesome soundtrack. Hollows look real great. Film was not as expensive as was not as big or expensive as American Hollywood films. But when it comes to getting these characters, adapting, they are the better when it comes to getting these characters and adapting characters from manga and anime than America was. So yeah, those were all the positives. Those were all the quote unquote positives to the film. Now for the negatives, and now for the other negatives. I mentioned the actors and actresses and costume design choices. What I didn't like about this film. Actually, I liked everything about this film. What I didn't like about this film was the marketing. It was because of poor marketing. This film tanked at the box office and didn't make barely made back his budget. The people, they chose to release the film in Japan first, and I have no problem with that, but they should have given it a worldwide release here in America. This was only in select theaters and premiered at some stupid film festival. It should have premiered worldwide. I think this film could have went toe to toe with Venom, I think Creed. I think those are the three movies. This, and of course Predator. These are the four movies this movie competed with. And I think he could have beat all of them or went toe to toe with each of them. But instead they chose to play it safe and have them at a film festival. Bleach is still fairly known and popular in Japan, but their time has passed in Japan. They're gonna have a brief revival because the anime is coming back, but their time has passed. They've been more popular here in America, so it should have got a bigger release here in America. Bleach is more popular here, so you should have definitely did everything in your power to hook the American audience. You should have got a worldwide release. None of this select movie theaters BS. And it was because of that Bleach didn't make the money, and of course, this awesome movie right here probably won't get a sequel. There's been nothing about the film. They haven't even released, well, at least they've appeared to quietly release it, because I did see a casting list, but the English dub of this film, which has Johnny Bongiachu, the Adam from the Power Rangers, reprising his role as Ichigo in an English dub of this film. That is yet to be released. It looks like it was quietly released somewhere, because I do see a casting list. But yeah, they haven't released that. And hold on for a moment. Copyright. Sorry, don't want to copyright, so I turned that part off. Yeah, well anyway, that was the only things I didn't like about this awesome film. That was the only thing I didn't like about this awesome film right here, was the marketing. Pretty much about dumb decisions made behind the scenes. They gave it a worldwide release in Japan, in Japan, which I don't mind. Bleach was created there first, but Bleach is not as popular as it used to be in Japan. It is not as popular as it used to be. It was always more popular here in America. Most of the support came here, so Americans should have got a bigger piece of the pie when it came here to America. And like I said, because they didn't do that, this film probably won't get a sequel. There's been nothing said about this film since it released, so I highly doubt it'll get a part two. It'll get a part two. So an awesome film ruined by terrible marketing and bonehead decisions made behind the scenes. Well, this has been my review and rant on Bleach 2018. So happy I got to revisit this film again. I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but I'm also developing fan made comic book dojinshi of what happened after the film, what happened after the events of this film, because I love this film so much, and it's one of my all-time favorite movies. I was more excited for this in 2018 than I was the biggest box office hits that year. First Black Panther, which I hated, then the biggest box office spectacle, Avengers Infinity War. I was more excited for this movie right here. So with that being said, you don't want to hear the rest of the music, turn the video off right now. Oh, yeah, and by the way, to see my original versions, like I said, those will be in the link, those will be in the description box below. So with that being said, let's get out of here.